Alright, what's going on everyone? Back here with another live stream on Jetty2 Jetstream Vlogs. We are here in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 here in the TFDI MD11 aircraft, where we will be flying from Dallas-Fort Worth over to Memphis this evening. And then we will fly back to Dallas-Fort Worth pending the simulator behaves itself this evening, because it's already given me a couple problems here. But should be a nice flight tonight. We are looking at 1 hour and 4 minutes over to Memphis tonight. Just a quick flight level 350, 35,000 feet. Not too heavy here on the load, as it is a short flight. I have already turned on a few things here on the aircraft, just because I was trying to get the stream started and trying to expedite as fast as possible. So you will see a full startup on the return leg. So welcome in everyone. Oscar, what's up? Caleb, Tim, what's going on? In Myrtle Beach right now. Trump is here in the Air Force One. You wish you could. Yeah, Air Force One's a pretty cool aircraft to see. Air Force One is a cool. I saw it here in Orlando once, a few years ago. It's pretty sick. But welcome in everyone. Hope you guys are all ready to go this evening. So yeah, should be a nice flight. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and jump in the airplane. We're going to go ahead and get ready to go. Alright, we're going to go ahead and grab our dispatch from SimBrief. Cool, there we go. There goes. Loads all of our flight plan. We're going from DFW to Memphis. Send the flight plan down, send the payload and everything down, so that way we can go ahead and get moving and get started. Cool. Now to the FMC or FMS, whatever you want to call it. And this is where we're going to put in our flight plan. Cool. Alright. Flight plan in it. Yep, cool, it's already in here. DFW to Memphis. Alright, let me open my SimBrief here so I can plug in my numbers. Our alternate airport is KBNA, or Nashville International Airport. We're going to be cruising at flight level 35,000 feet, or 350. We are FedEx 1365 both ways. So we're going to be 1365 on the call sign, heading both ways back over to Memphis and then back to Dallas-Fort Worth this evening. Alright, cost index of 57, so fuel burn shouldn't be too bad. Cool, we're going to go to DFW, standard instrument departure, and we're going to be on the Fork 3. Whoops, we are going to be on the Fork 3 departure. Yep, right here. For runway 17 right, which is right over to my left. So taxi should be quick and easy this getting out of here, out of Dallas. Then for the arrival into Memphis, we're going to be on whatever this is called via the ELD transition for runway 36 left. Quick, easy, simple flight plan. It is a short flight. It's only about 1 hour and 4 minutes. Yep, there we go. Quick, easy, simple. Cool. Alright. Let's go over to our fuel page. Let's get this, get that. Get all this in, get all that in. Beautiful. Cool. So what we can do now is we gotta wait for our IRSs to align, and then we can get the takeoff performance numbers in. Actually, no, we'll get the takeoff performance numbers now. We'll go ahead and get that started. Okay. Let's see. Whoops, wrong runway. 17 right. 17 right. I will be back in chat in just a second. I'm just trying to put this flight plan in so we can get going here. Alright, we're going to have a flaps 10 departure, flex 59, V1 of 130, 139, 153, 166. Alright, so we're going to put a dial flap in of 10 degrees. For those who are not familiar with the MD11, in the MD11 it's a little bit different. Whatever dial flap you put in here, that's the flaps that's just going to come down automatically. And then you'll have your landing flaps 28, 35. 50 is only for heavy landings. But other than that, should be easy. So yeah, dial flap of 10, flex of 59, flaps 10, outside air temperature 97 degrees Fahrenheit. That is ridiculous. It is 97 degrees here in Dallas. 97 degrees Fahrenheit. And our V speeds were 140, 153, 166. We have already gotten our clearance, so once we get this on and the IRS is aligned, we'll push back, get underway for Memphis. Beautiful. Cool. Everything is all set there. Go ahead and plug in 166 here on the V speeds. Beautiful. Alright. Tried to get your dad who loves planes to take me, but we can't. Yeah. That does suck. Did you enjoy? No, not yet. That will be a video once we can do that. Yes, I do need one more subscriber to 300, but no one has, that one person has not subscribed yet. So I'm waiting, man. Waiting. Altimeter is 29905. Cool. There we go. 29905. Malibu, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Are these doors closed? No. I need to close those. That's Led Zeppelin of Def Leppard. Yo, that's crazy. That is insane. Alright, cool. We have our IRSs aligned. So now what we can do, we can go ahead and turn on the TCAS so we can see other traffic. TARA. We can go ahead and get the APU on. Whoops. Alright, we can get the APU on. Get that ready to go. Seatbelt sign, no smoking on. Let's arm our engine ignition. So that way we can actually start these engines. Emergency battery is to arm. Cool. But I hope you guys are ready for 2 flights this evening. We're gonna go over to Memphis and then over to Dallas Fort Worth this evening. So I hope you guys are all ready to go. In the MD11, an aircraft we have not flown on the channel. I've only had this aircraft for about a week now, so should be a good flight.
Ground. FedEx 1365 Heavy. I am done with boarding.
Little Blue GPS, what's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you, my man. Spawns. Alright, once the APU connects, we can disconnect the ground power. And pending, hopefully the simulator behaves itself today, because, yeah. Alright. Go ahead and get the fuel pumps on. We can go ahead and get our hydraulics pumps to the on position. Alright, cool. Disconnect the GPU. Let's go ahead and close the Go ahead and close the flight deck door. Not this door, but this one right here. This one does open though. The actual flight deck door does open here. Cool. Alright, let's call for push. Let's get the heck out of here, people.
FedEx 1365 Heavy. Requesting
Yes, Malibu,
pushback.
thank you. Please share with all your friends and family. Yes, thank you, my brother. Where's the UPS livery? They have one.
Pushback request accepted.
They do have one. They have a bunch of liveries on this airplane. But they do have UPS. It's easier to do real-world FedEx ops, because unfortunately UPS does not fly their MD11s anymore, for obvious reasons, but I will fly the UPS MD11 one day on stream, maybe next week. But this is a nice airplane to fly. For how old it is, it flies very nice. It flies like a modern Boeing, I can't even lie. Alright, cool. Engine number 1. You're on board my plane. This is cargo, man. I guess you can have the little crew seat right here. And there's 2 more seats outside the flight deck door. Alright, let's go ahead and bring the fuel.
Ground.
Enjoy engine
FedEx
start.
1365 Heavy. Requesting the end of pushback. FedEx 1365 Heavy. Request to end pushback received. American 129er 0, you are not cleared to take off. Ground. FedEx 1365 Heavy with whiskey. Ready to taxi. IFR. FedEx 1365 Heavy. Taxi to and hold short of runway 17 right.
You wonder why? Yeah, yeah. Engine number 2. That is the tail engine. That is the engine in the tail section up here.
Taxi. Hold short runway 17 right using taxiway pop across runway tree 1 right Papa Yankee cross. Runway 17 center Yankee cross. Runway 17 right Yankee Lima Echo Hotel. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
Do not worry, guys. I will be able to chat a lot more once we get airborne. Just trying to get the aircraft up in the sky first. And let's start engine number 3. We need a stab trim of 5.4. Alright, enjoy engine start for number 3. Alright, we have 3 good engines on this big boy. Yes, 3 good engines. Cool, that's on. We've already gotten our taxi clearance. What we can do now, we can turn off the APU. And we can go ahead, get flaps 10 degrees. Oh, I did not fix the... We'll fix that for the next flight. Cool. Stab trim of 5.4. And those of you who know about the MD11, the alarms love to bells and whistles in this airplane, so Betty is coming out. So I hope you guys are all ready for tonight's flight. If you are, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me guys know what you guys do love these little flight sim streams. You guys would like to see these more often. Let's go flying, friends. This is a 767 in front of me. Alright, we're gonna get nav, profile, and auto flight on. Profile is like VNAV. Auto flight should be on. You saw nothing. You ain't see a thing just now. Yeah, I'm aware CSS updated. They added that AIDA ship or whatever, Sphinx class, whatever it's called. I'm aware they updated it. Yeah, it looks decent. Alright, coming up on runway 17 right. Like I said, it was a quick taxi, so we're going to get all of our takeoff lights on. Ready to go flying, boys. Let's go. Ooh, an Air China 747? Oh, baby. Look at that, majestic. Her Majesty. You joined me to the left. That's funny. Her Majesty.
Hold short runway 17 right. American 1146.
Let's watch her depart, shall we?
Tower. FedEx 1365 Heavy at runway 17, right, ready for departure. IFR to Memphis. FedEx 1365 Heavy, hold short runway 17 right. Traffic is Boeing B747 on the runway.
Aviation Kid, what's going on? Good to see you. Yes, we're finally doing a flight sim stream, man.
Hold short runway 17 right. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
There goes Her Majesty.
American 1146, altimeter 29905. Cleared for takeoff runway 17 right. Alaska 646 contact, departure on 135.975.
The wick turbulence we're about to feel from this is insane. I think he was just given clearance to go.
Cleared for takeoff runway 17 right. American 1146.
If you guys are enjoying the live stream so far, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you guys do enjoy these flight sim streams and you guys would like to see a lot more of these live streams. We are currently just waiting in line for departure. 747 just took off, so now we're gonna watch this A321 take off here.
Alaska 646, acknowledge last transmission. Alaska 646, acknowledge last transmission.
135.975, Alaska 646.
Come on, depart. I want to go flying.
FedEx 136
There she goes.
Altimeter 2995.
Here we go.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 17 right. Clear for takeoff, runway 17 right. FedEx 1365 Heavy. American 1146 contact departure on 125.
Alright, chat, I'm gonna be off the chat for just a minute while I get her airborne here. Hope you guys are all ready to go flying. It's a beautiful evening. Alright, throttles up. Then auto flight should kick it on. Yep, there we go. Takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots for neutral on the column. B1. Rotate. There we go. We're flying. Positive rate gear's coming up. Throttle's already set to the climb position.
On 126.475. Good day. For FedEx 1365 Heavy. Departure. FedEx 1365 Heavy is at 2,500, climbing 5,000. FedEx 1365.
Check engine. Oh boy.
FedEx 1365.
Flaps up, slats down. Let's gain some speed here. Is it gonna hold at 5,000?
Climb and maintain flight level 350. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
Altitude. Altitude.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. There's Betty. Slats up. Sexy. Love flying this airplane. She hand flies really heavy, flies very nice. Love this airplane. Mayday, we've hit birds landing at the nearest airport. Pull up. What's up, Brandon? Alright. Alright, we're gonna let the autopilot fly the rest. At least if it wants to. Okay, it does. There we go. Cool. Alright, Brandon, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Oh, I was pulling up, man. I can't pull 10 G's in this thing, though. Not in an MD11. Just a little bit too bigger, a little bit bigger than a fighter jet. Just a little bit. There's AT&T Stadium right there, by the way, chat. It's where the Dallas Cowboys play, for those who watch NFL football. But we're through 10,000 feet, so we can get these lights off. And we are on our way.
FedEx 1 tree, 6-5 heavy contact forward center on 1 tree, 2.85. Good day.
That should work. Okay. Performance, Mach 8.1.
FedEx 1 tree, 6-5 heavy.
Pull up 20, pull up 10, terrain. Don't jinx that!
Climbing flight level tree 50.
Don't jinx that.
FedEx 1 tree, 6-5 heavy.
We just took off.
Altimeter 2996. Radar contact. Continue to PXDN. FedEx 1 tree, 6-5 heavy. Traffic is 10 o'clock for miles at 12,200. Airbus A320. Report them in sight. FedEx 1 tree, 6-5 heavy. And the Airbus A320 in sight.
If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know that you guys do enjoy these flight sim streams. I want to see more of them in the future. Very nice evening to fly. I accidentally pressed the rudder, chat. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Alright. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Friday. The weekend has arrived. You guys are all ready for the weekend. It's still thundering where you're at? Uh-oh. We just had a small little storm come down over here. It's only 7:30. I see what you did there. Very, very, very funny. Real, genuinely speaking. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
American 2 tree, 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700.
SCS release coaches vid. Yeah, I saw that for ETS.
2700, American 2 tree, 5 tree.
American 2 tree, 5 tree. Contact departure on 126.475. Good day.
126.475. American 2 tree 5 tree.
If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. We are only one subscriber. Oh, actually, never mind. We officially hit the 300. Happy 300 subs, everyone. Thank you to the first 300 people who have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm gonna go for 1,000 subs before the end of the year. Happy 300 subs, everybody. Thank you all for your continued support of the channel. Much appreciated.
American 2 tree 5 tree is passing 5,900,
Really do
descending
appreciate
2,700.
y'all. Thank you. All the reason why I keep streaming. So thank you to my first 300 people who have subscribed to my channel. Haven't been on this. This channel hasn't been around very long. So thank you, thank you guys. I really do appreciate y'all. More to come. More to come. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
FedEx 1 tree 65 heavy contact center on 1 tree 2.025.
People from 1 to 3,000 haven't seen them. Oh yeah.
1 tree 2.025 for FedEx 1 tree 65 heavy. Center. FedEx 1 tree 65 heavy is passing flight level 285.
By the way, guys, we will be returning to Port Canaveral September 19th.
FedEx 1 tree 65 heavy center. Radar contact continues.
Saturday, September 19th, we will be returning to Port Canaveral for 4 ships. Carnival Mardi Gras, Carnival Vista, the newly renovated Harmony of the Seas, and the Disney Treasure, who will probably not give us horn melodies, so I wouldn't get too excited. Honestly speaking.
FedEx
Our
1
altitude.
365 heavy contact Fort Worth Center.
29,000, just about 30,000 feet.
Good day.
1 tree 2.85. FedEx 1
It shows 6 likes on my end, Little Blue GPS.
Fort Worth Center. FedEx 1 tree 65 heavy is passing flight level 300.
Shows 6 likes on my end.
FedEx 1
Jeff C. If those of you who watch Brandon's live streams know who that is.
American 2 tree 5 tree.
Ball knowledge indeed.
1 tree 2.025.
Indeed, that is straight ball.
One tree 2.025. American 2 tree 5 tree.
By the way, guys, tomorrow, this is not the last of me for the weekend. Tomorrow, Ship to Shore and I will be doing our podcast tomorrow at 8 p.m. So we hope to see you guys tomorrow night over at Ship to Shore Cruising. Our good brother, great friend of the channel, our brother, Braden from Ship to Shore Cruising. Joseph, get the win. Now that's a ball right there. That's a ball knowledge quote. That is a ball knowledge quote.
Forward center, radar contact, continue.
We're almost leveled off at 35,000 feet. Looking good. I'm gonna leave this open for y'all so we can see where we are. Altitude. Altitude. Right. Altitude. Ooh. Why does that look like that? If you guys are enjoying today's Flight Sim live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Lets me guys know that you guys do enjoy these live streams or would like to see these live streams more often. Tonight we are headed to Memphis and then back to Dallas-Fort Worth. We just left Dallas-Fort Worth about 15-20 minutes ago, and we probably have another about 30-35 minutes until we reach Memphis. Chicken Jockey. Uh-oh. We're going there. I remember when that movie first came out, boy. Ooh-wee. That was something.
Climb and maintain 2700, American 2 tree 5 tree. American
Sounds good, man. Have a good one, Oscar. Thanks for stopping by. Popcorn goes everywhere. I remember that one. I remember that one, man.
American 2 tree 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700.
Alright. So when's everybody's next cruise?
Climb and maintain 2700, American 2 tree 5 tree.
American 2 tree 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700.
Top of descent is in 170 miles.
American 2 tree 5 tree.
American 2 tree 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700. 53. Climb and maintain 2700. FedEx 1-3-6-5 heavy contact forward center on 1-2-3-925. Good day. 1-2-3-925.
FedEx 1-3-6-5 Heavy, Fort Worth Center, radar contact, continue to FORCK.
Guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me guys know that you guys are having a good time. I'd like to see these live streams a lot more often. We're on our way to Memphis. This is only the first flight of the day. We still have one more to go back to Dallas-Fort Worth. How long is this flight? It was put in as 1 hour and 4 minutes. As it says right here. 1 hour and 4 minutes. We probably have about another 35 minutes left. So, not too much longer. Not too much longer to go, my friend.
Climb and maintain 2700. American 2353.
It's not long. It's pretty quick.
American 2353, climb and maintain 2700.
American 2 tree 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700.
Unfortunately, no, if this game was free, oh my gosh, I'd lose my mind. But no, unfortunately it's not. It's it depends on what edition you get.
American 2 tree 5 tree. Climb and maintain 2700.
Depends on which I have the premium deluxe, which is about I think it was like $110, 120.
FedEx 1365 heavy contact Fort Worth Center on 128.2. Good day. 128.2 for FedEx 1365 heavy. Fort Worth Center. FedEx
FedEx 1365 Heavy, Fort Worth Center. Radar contact. Continue to Echo Lima Delta. Air 426 tree. Descend and maintain 2300.
Yeah, I know, man. This game is expensive. Plus the add-ons. Like I paid $60 for this airplane, and that was only because this I had Microsoft reward points. So kind of helped, but not by much. Alright, we have 95 miles left until descent. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Lets me guys know that you guys do enjoy these live streams. Heavy rain? Uh-oh. Alright, let's get the weather report from Memphis as we are starting to descent here shortly. Dang it. I did not mean to close that. Okay. Weather down in Memphis right now is broken. Partly, mostly cloudy skies. Winds are blowing to the northwest at 8 knots. Broken clouds at 25,000 feet. Altimeter is 2996, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Whenever I'm in my stream, it's just and then in Ship to Shore, it's not just me talking. Yeah, it's because I'm not playing anything cruise ship related, that's why. If it was CSS, you know, they would be everywhere right now. So, happens like that. Right, exactly. I already ranted about it once on my stream. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna waste my energy on kids who are addicted to iPads. Like, the game is a decent game, don't get me wrong, but this is also an aviation channel. I know there's not a lot of aviation content out on the channel right now, but there will be some coming soon.
Speedbird 190, descend and maintain 2100.
Alex, what's up? Good to see you, man. Welcome.
Descend and maintain 2,100. Speedbird 190.
Behave yourself, you little blue GPS. Behave yourself now. Alright, we're gonna bring her down to 3,000. Not right now, but I'm gonna plug it in so that way, once the time does come to descend, in case you guys missed it, me and Ship to Shore are having a podcast tomorrow night at 8 p.m. and then me and Ship to Shore will also be returning to Port Canaveral Saturday, September 19th. So more Port Canaveral content coming within the next month or so, with a podcast tomorrow night, live streamed over on Ship to Shore Cruising. Hope you guys are all ready for it. It's gonna be a good one. So if you are at Jetty Park September 19th and you see Ship to Shore and I, please feel free to come up and say hello.
Traffic is 2 o'clock for miles at flight level 340, Boeing 737. Report them in sight. FedEx 136.
Can you hop in my Discord account got banned.
Good day.
I somehow got banned on Discord. So I'm pretty much cooked.
1365 Heavy. Center. FedEx 1365 Heavy. Flight level 350.
Very nice.
FedEx 1365 Heavy, center. Radar contact. Continue to FAYE.
No clue. No clue at all. I put an appeal though, so. You don't use voice for your streams? That is one thing that can get your channel to grow a little bit, is if you do that. If you want to, like, get more viewers' attention and stuff. That way you interact with them in chat and stuff like that. It's one way to grow your channel if you're trying to do that. Alright, we descend in 30 miles, friends. Oh, you don't have a mic? Oh. She's a big bird. That's a nice screenshot.
Center, Speedbird 190 is at flight level 390, descending 2,100.
Speedbird 190, center. Radar contact. Continue.
Once again, I would like to thank everyone for 300 subscribers tonight. Without y'all, I don't think I'd be making content, even though I've only been doing it for a few months now. So seriously, guys, thank you for my first 300 who have subscribed. We're pushing for a goal of 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, but it's gonna take a village to get there. We are 700 subs away from 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't already and you're watching the stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, share it with all your friends and family. I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you. Truly thank you. I know I may sound like a low energy kind of guy on these streams sometimes, but I'm genuinely just a nice kid. I'm a very nice young man who just loves cruise ships and airplanes. And I love the chilling game with my audience here. You ain't trying to get a $49 mic. Yes, I do remember you asked me for mod. I said possibly. Possibly. Alright, and here we go, friends. Starting the descent into Memphis. Time to butter.
FedEx 1365 Heavy, you are 700 below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain
Time
flight
to
level
butter.
350. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
Very nice.
Center, FedEx 1365 Heavy. Request flight level 250.
FedEx 1365 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Jarrell Jones, hello.
Descend
Welcome.
and maintain
Good to
flight
see
level
ya.
250.
Welcome to the
FedEx
stream, man. We're
1365
made it
Heavy.
just in time. We're starting our descent and our arrival into
FedEx 1365
Memphis.
Climb and maintain flight level 350.
You're gonna do Port Canaveral tomorrow? Nice. Joel Jones. Why does that name look familiar? I think one of my friends has one that looks exactly like that name. But good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. We're just now starting our arrival into Memphis. You're not gonna do a CSS stream? That's so fair.
Please expedite your climb flight level tree 50.
That is so fair. $10 p.m. What?
FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy, descend via HOBRK 4 to 10,000. Expect ILS runway tree 6 left approach via WSTON transition. Speedbird 190, descend and maintain 2,100.
Descend via HOBRK 4 to 10,000. Expect ILS runway tree 6 left approach via WSTON transition. FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy.
Just give me 1 minute, chat. I'll be right back super quick.
Speedbird 190, descend and maintain 2,100. FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy, contact Memphis Center on 1 Tree 5 decimal tree. Good day.
1 Tree 5 decimal tree. FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy. Memphis Center. FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy is passing 16,200, descending 10,000 via the HOBRK for arrival.
FedEx 1 Tree 65 Heavy, Memphis Center, altimeter 29905, radar contact, continue to HOBRK.
Cool. Let's get all of our lights on as we're preparing for the arrival. Alright. Cool. Let's open up the flight plan page. Go ahead. Arm this. Or can I not do it yet? Yeah, not yet. Alright, altimeter's 29906. I think it's 29906. 29905. Okay. That makes more sense. 29905. One thing interesting on the MD11, some people don't realize, is you actually have to deploy the spoilers manually. There is no arming the spoilers in the MD11, which is pretty crazy. Let's see, I can grab my wing back here. Okay, there we go. Cool.
FedEx 1365 Heavy, contact Memphis Tower on 119.7 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 119.7. FedEx 1365 Heavy. Memphis Tower. FedEx 1365 Heavy. For 2 miles southwest. Inbound ILS runway 36 left approach.
Altitude.
Cleared ILS runway 36 left approach. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
And here we go. Bring her back up. Let's see. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me guys know that you guys do enjoy these live streams. I'd like to see more of these more often. Just about to land here into Memphis, Tennessee. My mic was muted this entire time. Wow. My mic was muted this entire time. For like the last 5 minutes. Ooh. Wow. That's crazy. Where is everyone? Nowhere to be found because we're not playing CSS for crying out loud. Alright, plane should capture localizer. Flaps 28. Go ahead and bring the gear down. Off 35. Okay, I see the approach mode doesn't want to work either. Alright, what we're gonna do now is you hope Eastern Caribbean comes out when Bryce gets back. Yeah, hopefully too. But for now, we're just gonna play this. Alright, I'm gonna get out of chat for just a minute, friends. I am going to take control of the airplane and fly the rest. Minimums 250.
FedEx 1365 Heavy. Wind 022 at 7. Clear to land runway 36 left.
Clear to land. You bet they're getting yelled at right now? Nah, I doubt it. Okay. I'm sure Bryce is probably questioning why. That I have no doubts of. Because Bryce did say before he left that there would be Eastern Caribbean before he gets back. But there has been no Eastern Caribbean and Bryce is back. We'll see though. Hopefully it comes out now that Bryce is back in charge. I know.
Approaching minimum. Minimum.
Continue. Oh boy, I'm too low.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
Absolute butter. Alright, reverse at 3, reverse is green.
FedEx 1365 Heavy. Exit runway when able.
Oh boy. 45 feet per minute.
FedEx
Boy.
1365 Heavy. Contact ground on 121.0.
Welcome to Memphis, everybody.
121.0 for FedEx 1365 Heavy.
Welcome to Memphis. Welcome to Memphis. That was a great landing. Great landing. Very satisfied with that one. Alright, taxi lights, runway lights off. Cool. We only got 2 ships? Yep, that's it. 2 ships. Yeah, all we got was this recently released, the AIDA, I don't even remember what else came out. Oh, the Fantasy class, Carnival Fantasy, or Carnival Elation, really. And that's really it. Other than that, it's just been bug fixes and nothing big. Part of the reason why I'm not streaming that game right now is because that game is so dry, and it's just I'm sick of sailing to Nassau every single stream, you know. Like, sailing to Nassau every single stream is not fun. It gets boring. Turn off the auto brake. Auto brake off. I love this air flying cargo into this airport. But we'll see what happens once Bryce gets back in his office and
Exit runway when able.
takes control as first in command again. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So if I'm not mistaken, from what I'm hearing, I think he just got off Wonder today. But he's probably not even stepped back into his office until probably next week.
Air Shuttle 6167. Turn next taxiway.
Alright, ramp 741. Alright, let's bring her in.
Air Shuttle 6167. Exit runway when able.
Indeed we did. We absolutely greased it too.
Contact ground on 131.5.
Come on.
One tree 1.5 for Air Shuttle 6167.
Awesome. Cool. Engines 1, 2, and 3. We made it, chat. First flight is complete. Welcome on down to Memphis, Tennessee. How about that first flight, eh? That was pretty fun. That was pretty darn fun. Let's go ahead and call the ramp and stuff.
1365 Heavy. Could you please get passengers on board? Memphis ground. FedEx 1365 Heavy. Could you please send the catering truck?
Ooh, I need to turn off the taxi light.
FedEx
Let's not blind the ground crew here.
catering truck is on the road.
I want to see if something works before we turn around. Let's see if this one thing will work before we head on back. Put in the new Simbury flight plan so we can go ahead and get ready to turn the plane around and head on out. Head on out down to back to Dallas. It's gonna be a long taxi now, all the way back to the runway. Alright, cool. Let's see what we can do here. Not sure this is gonna work or not. I'm hoping Sim Update 6 fixed this. Try to turn the airplane around. Alright, let's see. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Not sure if that's gonna work, but we'll see. Clearance frequency. 125.2. Nope, it doesn't work. Pretty much like I figured. The turn still doesn't work in the EFB, which I don't know why, but it would make turning this aircraft so much faster, so much easier. So, not sure when Microsoft is gonna fix that. So, hopefully they'll fix that pretty soon. Alright, chat. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. We're going to throw it to the be right back screen. Get ready for the next flight. We'll see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. Alright, my friends, one more flight for the night. Hope you guys are ready. Let's get it. Alright. Let's go ahead and import the sim brief dispatch there. There we go. Alright, cool. Start her up.
Autopilot.
Memphis clearance delivery. FedEx 1365 Heavy IFR to DFW, ready to copy.
Alright, cool. That's pretty much it for the flight. Overhead panel. We'll send the payload down, load the aircraft, and then send the flight plan down to the FMC. We are
Via the CHLDR
set for
departure. NSWA transition. Runway tree 6 left. Climb via SID maintain 5000. Expect flight level tree 9010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.15. Squawk 1367. FedEx 1365 Heavy.
FedEx 1365 Heavy, readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
we're gonna be cruising at flight level 380 or 38,000 feet, so did not mean to put it there. 38,000 feet. We are FedEx 1365 once again. Put a cost index of 20. Cool. Down to our flight plan. Shoulder 5. Runway 36 left. Via the ANSWA transition. Cool, we have a flight plan. Cool, let's go ahead and grab our takeoff performance numbers here. Six left. Oh, dang it. Get the weather, takeoff weight. Let's go ahead and calculate that. Alright, flex 59, 132, 154, 168, flaps 10 for takeoff once again. Alright, cool. So let's come down here. We need a dial flap of 10. I bet it's like 100 million for the new CSS ship class. Wouldn't surprise me. TBS they'd be pricing the crap out of things in that game. It's honest to God not even funny. Took me forever just to get Icon. Now I'm starting to question if that was even worth it. Low key. 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, it's the outside air temperature. V speeds 32, 54, 68. Cool. So 168 here. There we go. Beautiful. Now we just wait for the IRS to align and we can get out of here. Go ahead and turn on the APU so that way we're ready to go. Just go ahead and go. Stab trim of 9.2. Let's remember that for when it's time to push back. If you guys are enjoying the live stream, be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Once again, happy 300 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who have joined me on this YouTube journey thus far. It's only the beginning, y'all. We have a lot planned. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. over at Ship Ashore Cruising, the Captain's Log Cruise Podcast returns with episode 3 about the Disney Believe and Disney Cruise on other D23 news that we're going to cover. So I hope you guys are ready for that. stream, I am gonna have to cut today's stream short abruptly. Wi-Fi is starting to not connect anymore and stuff, so I'm gonna have to cut the stream, unfortunately. Having some connection issues over here, so I do apologize, but thank you guys for watching for the first 2 hours. We will see you guys in the